And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Alright. I have started the process of working my way towards a cryoplasm. And this one over here is the closest. So I am making my way towards it. I'm digging out what I can. And we are on the way. I've even been building up my arena that I use. You got to be careful because that cryoplasm can surge forward a lot in a very short amount of time. So keep an eye on that if you're digging like I am. All right, well, I think it's time to build the magma bore. I think we've got the Heimel blocks to build it. So let's see. I don't think it's under mining. Oh no, it is. Wow. So I need 3267. So I'm going to do a craft 25.
Crafting.
Okay. Well, that got us close.
Crafting.
Bingo. 3267. The excavators have finished over here, and I've got it all cleared away, ready to go. So, without further ado, I would like to build you. Okay, and then now the tricky part. Seeing. Okay. Gotta watch the torches here. Okay, so that is the base. And I mean, we should be a direct diagonal from that side. So the tough part now is actually seeing the other side in order to super build it. I put some torches out there. Gotta be careful when you do this, you don't click the same block twice. Because that would use twice as many blocks out of your inventory. We don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna let that finish really quick here. Now I need yeah, this thing is huge. 33 by 33 by 3. This thing is absolutely massive. Okay, I'm going to put a couple torches on top so I can see when I go to the other side. So that'll tell me which, the faces and stuff I'm looking at. Just a little too far to wing it. Okay, I kind of walk to the middle and I do this. Just like this. Okay, so this is the zoom for, hitting Z for zoom. I find myself doing that in 7 Days to Die so much. Trying to zoom in the camera. And of course it doesn't work. I just so wish it did. Almost as if I had a pair of binoculars or something in the game. Okay, I kind of want to let that finish. We got about, how many left? 1,023. I'm hoping that's enough. Should be. That's so much material. Okay, the last layer. Let that finish so I know where the edge is. Now, before I do the last row, I'm going to walk in here a little bit. Because I want the last block. I want to be able to place the last block. And believe it or not, as far as computing power goes, every time one of these blocks is placed, it's checking itself against the whole structure. So it's checking this whole block and finding some fault with it and bombing out of the multi-block build. So that last block that placed parsed through this whole thing and found that this block was missing. And we got one left, so it's perfect. Bingo! There is the magma bore. Dun dun dun. Torch. Obstruction of torch. Okay, so doesn't like that my torches were up here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to find them too. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna put the torches up here just so we can. Now the big question is, are those cave things, these cave things that didn't go away, are those gonna block us? Okay. Gantry search. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it looks like it searched that just fine. So this search process takes a while because it goes up, the green, it goes up, and then it goes up even more from there. And it goes way, way higher. Way higher. And I'm hoping 100 meters is enough. Oh, no. I was wrong. I thought it was higher. I thought it was the green marked it. So we need to clear these out. And I'm going to clear. It's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to clear those and clear those. See if I can't. Okay. I'm hoping there's nothing like that up here. Yeah, and I had to drill through a huge iron vein. It's like a 48 million iron vein right there. I had to plow right through it. Okay, well, so far so good. Okay, now it's doing, I think it's doing the second, the blue segment. So it's kind of shaded, you can barely see it. There's the edge right there. So that blue goes way, way up. And it has to parse through all those blocks in order to actually see what's going on. Now to power this beast, I've got the prime fuel rods. I got plenty of those. What I need are reactors. Let's see what this thing, 157. So this actually moved in one. So it's a little closer than it was. I gotta come out here and clear this. So So I can dig a little bit more. I got to be careful though, because the leading edge of that could see that this is open and come over here and build right in through and pretty much do it in about 5 minutes. Oh, you can see it's building right now. You can see it's adding blocks. Some blocks are falling. Let me get some light over there. Oh, there's a deep cave right there. So, the other thing I want to do is block this in. Because when you're dealing with cryoplasm, it's never bad to be careful. And it can fall sideways. So, let's say you just have like this. If the melted cryoplasm hits this block, it could fall into here without this block right here. So this ensures that it falls outside into our trench. And that's what I want. I want it to fall into the trench. I am missing an excavator. I think it's under that battery. There we go. Is that the floor level? I think that is. Oh, excellent. There. That makes life a little easier. Alright. So the magma bore is built. Now it's just a matter of powering it. So we're going to need some reactors. And I want to pump a lot of power into this thing. So, let's see how many reactors we can build. Power gen. Okay, so 25, 26, 27.
Crafting, 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 crafting.
I think that's all she wrote. It's 25 more. That would be another 100. Oh no, I can do one more.
Crafting, crafting.
I'm going to need some magnetic machine blocks, which I think I have some imbued on me that I could use. I do indeed. So these are chrome, and these are my magnetic blocks. So I actually want to block that. I want to start building these up, just because we have that other area over there, and that should be enough. Just because my chrome, as you can see, my chrome is building up here. So yeah, we've only got 83 magnetic blocks left. So I want to let that build up just a little bit. Don't want to build up too much. Wow, that's already full of 2,000. Wow. Yeah, so this chromium here, this is enough. We got 4 smelters. It's enough to keep this thing happy. So yeah, I want a little bit of buffer in there. This is just about perfect to keep up. So if there was 100 in here and I put 2,000 imbued to upgrade, by the time they're done, there would still be 100 in there. It's just perfectly timed having 2 of those blast furnaces on this setup. How is this doing as far as molybdenum goes? Oh, that is full. That is very full. Okay. I think that filled up because this setup, this was outputting the molybdenum and supplementing that. So now that that's full blast, hopefully this will... See, it's storing... Storage empty. Okay. Come on, progression, go away. Okay, 84. Okay. So now I can dump this like that. Okay, that should be good there. How is this thing doing? Beautiful. It's almost ready. Almost ready for power. As you can see, I hope we went up high enough. I hope. Be kind of a pain to redo all that digging. So it's got a few thousand blocks left. Wow, that's a lot of blocks. Oh, I'm hoping it finishes. Okay, so reactor time. It is reactor time. So, powering this beast. I want to have a reactor right there. Right there. Oh, oh, it finished. It's ready to go. We need some power over here. Or not some power, lights. Because it's getting a little dark. So there's 1, 2, 3. One more set. Let's see if I have enough for that. Okay. Okay, how many do I have left? 135. Oh, yeah. 2, 3. Alright, I even got 54 left. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reactors. So that's 450,000 power per second, which is not bad. I'm going to want a hopper on each one of these. Then a hopper to share between the two. Okay. So we're going to do this safely, which means they're going to be cooled individually. So there's no possible way that they'll overheat. So we need, 334 at least. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoppers. And we happen to have 500 prime fuel rods. So we could start charging this thing now. I did start the last major research that we need to do in between episodes, called 8 Lights in the Dark. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3... It's like that. So this should be powering quite a bit. I'm going to put a little bit more in this one, just to make it balanced. Okay, so they're all pumping out 50,000 power per second. So my delta should be 450,000. So it's slowly climbing up to that. And it's digistructing drill. So this huge drill right here, it's actually building that thing. And I want to grab a little bit of power here. Make sure I'm full, because I'm going to head down to the toxic caves. And we're going to need to recharge Arthur. What's that set at? 151. Yeah, see it surge forward about 10 meters. Still in the clear though. You never know, I could come back up here and have that cryoplasm right at my doorstep. Should be kind of exciting, but I'm not counting on it. So, toxic, where's the missing? There it is. I don't know why the UI does that, but it does. Okay, Arthur, charge up there.
Juicing up.
I got a little bit of that stuff on me to get rid of. And I've been dumping miscellaneous stuff over the side here. It only works really on blocks, like terrain and stuff. But hitting Q with your mouse, mouse over them and hitting Q clears them out. Drops them on the ground, I should say. Okay. How many fuel are we up to? 189 more. Could be better. But again, we're using about half the output capacity of our reactor. And there's a ton of fuel left to go. That's good. Now we're building up some. I need some to fight the cryo. And let's do just that. Oh, I think though we're gonna have to wait till next episode before we drop by. All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.